Well, hello everyone. Hi, and welcome to PlayFrame, and also welcome to Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. I am joined once again by the wonderful Dan Jones. Dan, how are you doing?
Chaos.
Chaos.
That's all I know. It's all I. It's not. It's not. It's not a want. It's a hunger, Dan.
I'm glad you're already in the appropriate mindset for this game.
I'm in the mood. I'm ready.
We're ready. So before we get started, a few things you guys will need to know if you're not familiar with this game. One, it is a Souls-like made by the folks at Team Ninja, same studio who makes Neo and Neo 2. Most recently, I think Wolong Fallen Order or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing you need to know, it is goofy. I cannot think of another modern game I have played that has this strong mid-2000s Sonic the Hedgehog energy, but it is extremely Sonic 06.
That's an incredible way to put it, because that's exactly what it is.
It's exactly that. Not in the way where like the game is busted or unfinished. No, Team Ninja makes very polished and refined action games, and they have for many, many, many years. It just has that aesthetic and vibe of like, here is what Sonic Team in the mid-2000s thought was cool. You'll see when we get in there. It's also apparently mechanically very complex and throws a lot of tutorials at you all at once, but that's okay, because I've been told by some folks who are fans of the game that it's okay. You don't have to absorb it all at once. You can just do the best you can.
We're Souls masters. There's no way we're not going to struggle with anything at all. We're just going to first try
even a little bit.
Both going into this game brand new, which is I think that's a first for us too. Is us.
That's true.
Playing a game together we don't know.
This is the first time we've played a Souls-like game that we have not previously ourselves played pretty thoroughly and beaten. So this will be a good learning experience and or cautionary tale for everyone. New game. Select a difficulty. There are 3 of them here. I'm going to go with action, the standard one, which feels appropriate. The game does get a good bit easier if you play co-op, but I understand the game does still get quite hard toward the end, and I think you can change it later on. So action it is. Here we go. Goofy though this game will be in so many different ways, I expect we're going to be enjoying a lot of laughs together here. I have been told that once you kind of get over that initial shock and get into the game, that the game itself is actually a blast.
So should we? I don't know if we should say this or let people figure it out on their own. Should we say what this game is?
I guess we should try.
In terms of the Final Fantasy aspect.
That's true. I guess I should go ahead and mention that. So this is, at least on the surface, who knows what it'll be toward the end, I don't know. It is ostensibly a remake, kind of, retelling, alternate universe retelling of Final Fantasy I, the original NES title, the original story. Sort of. I don't trust for a minute that it's going to actually be a straight over the plate, down the middle retelling. I expect it's going to throw some curveballs. But right up front, we do have a knight that looks like Garland, the main villain of Final Fantasy I. Wrecking shop.
I love how he just looks like Garland too. He just looks like it's Garland and cooler Garland.
Yeah, basically. I do like that a lot. There's a lot more blood in this version than I remember on the NES.
They didn't have enough pixels for the book. They ran out of colors. So they couldn't use red.
Yeah. Rest assured, though, this is exactly the vision Sakaguchi had in mind.
Yeah.
I'm calling it now. This is going to be you and I have never had a Souls-like co-op playthrough have riff tracks energy, but I have a feeling that's what this one is going to be. It's going to be a lot of us having a grand time in combat, and then as soon as story stuff happens, it's just going to be lots of laughs.
We should have like a PNG, like a mystery science theater, like like a black seats and just like us in shadow.
Yes.
That is the one time I've ever wanted to do like VTubing, is just to have me in the corner silhouetted and watch a movie.
And here we are.
Bring it.
All right, so this is going to be single player to start, going through the little initial prologue tutorial. Then Dan and I should be able to join and start doing co-op pretty soon here. First, I need to fight Tiamat.
Just real
R1
quick.
for normal attacks. Just real quick. Just real quick as a warm-up. R1 to normal attack, L1 to guard, X to evade. Very standard Souls, and I assume... I haven't really played the Neo games. Dan, you've played at least one of them. How does this compare so far?
Yeah, so I played a little of Neo 1. I didn't get too far. I played a lot of Neo 2 and was really enjoying it. It's interesting. I like the feel of Neo 2 a lot. It's just, I feel like it's a little too much to manage at times for me.
Yeah.
Because it's like you have the 3 stances, you switch between those, and like some things are effective against some, but it's like each stance is like your normal loadout for like playing a Souls game, right? So it's like, okay, find the one of the 3 that works against this target and then lock into that. But it's like a lot of trial and error, and I kind of just want to, play the game instead of like have to do that every instance.
That is an extra like layer of like mental load on top of just playing a hard Souls game.
It also does that thing where I don't know why in video games it bothers me, like when I see like, oh, damage number, like, ooh, big damage number, I like to see that. But then when I start seeing like 560,000 damage in one like little hit, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. Just show the health bar go down. And like Neo is very much that, of like, look at all these damage numbers popping up every time you hit.
What? Looks like it. Then why doesn't it feel like it?
But it's fun. It is very fun. I kind of want to get back to it because I feel like I got pretty far into it.
I did hear a lot of good things.
Yeah, I definitely like Neo 2 in the aspect you can make your own character and you don't have to play like Geralt from the Witcher series and Neo 1.
Yeah, no, I can understand that.
Let me play this stereotypical white guy in Neo.
Yeah, no, that I understand completely. Now, yeah, thanks, PS5. Now, future viewer, I don't know what music it is you are hearing right now, but I want you to be certain that you are not hearing what I'm hearing, which is to say, My Way by Frank Sinatra. Yes, the original version. No, I don't know why either.
When that happened, I had to message you on Discord immediately because I was like, I can't believe this. I was dying.
I don't.
So funny.
This game is hilarious so far.
God, I need to wear like a popped collar and like a few polos stacked on top of each other for this game or something. I don't know. What's early 2000s fashion?
I didn't know then, and I don't think I know now.
Mm-hmm.
But okay. Now that Frank's done his bit, gotten his paycheck, rip Frank. I will now learn some basic controls. Okay, R3 to lock on, pretty standard. R1 for basic attack. R2 for an action ability, sort of a special move that is... I mentioned earlier that this game is very tutorial front-loaded and throws a lot of information at you. This episode is just going to be a ton of that. I've gotten some pointers from some folks who have a lot more experience at the game, which has helped to parse that information a bit. And I'll try to explain or at least like summarize and simplify as best I can as we go. But so far these are nice basics. Guard, evade, defeat goblin. All your basic buttons. Okay, next. The break gauge. Okay, this one's important. The yellow bar above an enemy is its break gauge. Attack the enemy to deplete this gauge. Press R2 to expend MP and use an action ability to deal heavy break damage to your foe. So this game does not have, unlike a lot of Souls games, it does not have a stamina meter. Instead, you have sort of an MP bar that you can build and spend in various ways. Your enemies have this little break meter, sort of similar to Sekiro in a way, where if you can wear that bottom meter down, then it will deplete that break gauge and they will be stunned, and you can do just sort of what they call a soul burst, which is basically a finisher on them that'll do a whole ton of damage to them. Break enemies by completely depleting the break gauge, approach broken enemies and press circle to finish them off with a soul burst. So, like so. Slaying enemies with a soul burst will recover your MP and raise your max MP. So like you may start out with just like 2 little MP notches, but if you keep on doing soul bursts and playing well, you can build that MP gauge way up high and you can use that MP on like fancy special job specific abilities. The game has a job system as well. We'll get to it. All right. Tutorial 3, Soul Shield. Hold circle to deplete your break gauge and adopt the Soul Shield stance. Blocking an attack in this stance will restore MP and increase your max MP. Press R1 after a successful block to lunge forward and unleash a normal attack. So this is like, it's like an alternative block. It's a block that spends MP, but if you block with this, it will sort of stagger the enemy. It'll get you a whole lot of MP back and recharged and all that. It's a more advantageous block to use. It's almost like a parry on a different button. But
it's like a parry setup block.
Yeah. But the longer you hold it, like you can't just hold it down because like watch how fast my break meter goes down the longer I do it. And the closer I get to being staggered myself. So like you just want to like hold it just as long as you need to and no longer. But okay, let's there we go. And Goblin defeated. Soul Shield is an extremely powerful counter that will stagger an enemy while raising your max MP. However, it will greatly reduce your break gauge, so a failed Soul Shield may end up putting you in hot water. Guarding, on the other hand, will greatly reduce the amount of break damage you take. It's a safe way to reduce the threat of incoming attacks. Start combat by guarding to get a feel for your enemy's attacks, then gradually mix in counters with Soul Shield as you get more comfortable with the flow of battle. The amount of MP gained by a Soul Shield is directly proportional to the amount of break damage a blocked attack would have dealt. Soul Shield is an effective countermeasure against big damaging attacks, but guarding and evasion are better strategies against the faster attacks that hit more often. All right, next, instant abilities. This one's also weird, and I've not figured out all the applications for it yet, but it seems like it's got potential. When you deflect an enemy ability with a purple name using Soul Shield, that ability will become usable as an instant ability. Activate instant abilities by pressing square. Instant abilities do not consume MP, but their number of uses is limited. It's like a weird blue magic enemy skill system they've built in.
Yeah, it's a little blue magic. I love it.
Yeah, so use your Soul Shield, like block. Now I can use Stone Throw 3 times.
I'm curious if it's like actually useful.
That's so interesting. All right, I think I got one more tutorial to do here. Where is it? There you are. Lightbringer. When your max MP has increased to 2 or more full gauges, you can spend MP and max MP to cast Lightbringer. While Lightbringer is active, enemies become easier to soul burst, which is very helpful when you're surrounded by foes. For more information, see the relevant entry in the tip section. Okay. So, L2 and circle to do Lightbringer. Now I am in this mode. I don't want to keep calling it Lightbringer. That feels like a mouthful every time. I feel like I need some other term for this.
Like a...
Angry mode.
Angry mode, yeah. Berserk.
I have activated anger. Okay. Goblin's dead. And I think tutorial... Yeah, here we go. Tutorial over. All right. And leave. Nope. Wrong. No. Don't hit the... hang on. Just tripped at the starting line already.
That's all right.
How was your experience with this tutorial, Dan? I think you've played through this part and gotten kind of up to where we can start co-oping.
Yeah.
What do you think so far?
The My Way by Frank Sinatra slayed me. I did. So you can custom rebind everything in the game as well. So I did rebind Soul Burst and Evade, so my dodge is on circle. So I have the Soul's Brain going.
That's smart. I might do that.
And that kept everything else like so my Soul Burst is on X. But I like it. I like the kind of like the risk reward of the Soul Burst mechanic.
Yeah.
Movement and just fighting feels good, which is I think like a huge thing for a Souls-like. Is that I'm not having fun with basic combat, I'm not going to play it usually, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
I am just staring at the map because like there's like an overworld you select your missions for, and like we'll see it on your screen in a little bit. It's so cool seeing how they recreated it from the original.
Yeah, because you were actually a big fan of Final Fantasy 1, yeah?
That was one of the like games I played a lot as a kid. I honestly I don't think I ever got that far as a kid until like maybe when I played it in like middle school or high school, I think is when I beat it. But it's just like it's neat because it's like it's 1-to-1, but they were like, how do we make it look like it's not made on like a grid system and kind of thing. And I think they did a pretty good job. It's just I don't know, it's fun and like it's fun looking at the way they translated it, but kept the same kind of charm. And
I'm Jack.
I just have like a image of the NES full map, and I'm looking at like each little spot on it.
Jack, Jed, and Ash appeal to the King of Cornelia to leave to hunt down Chaos, but are refused. And then the text goes away. Several weeks have passed since that day. Now our three heroes return in triumph, their quest complete.
Roll credits. That was it.
And we're done.
What?
Need something for that?
It's just a scratch. Nothing a little spit can't heal. When are we gonna fight Chaos? All this monster hunting is a pain in the ass.
Seriously. Fingers crossed we're done.
Either way, time to pay the king a visit.
And we don't leave without answers.
The world lies shrouded in darkness. The winds die. The seas languish. The earth decays. But the people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come.
That prophecy there is nearly word for word the original from Final Fantasy 1, which it's so wild seeing just the bold aesthetic choices happening everywhere in this game, but then every now and then where it's like very faithful to the original, all of a sudden it's like almost shocking and really charming.
You are skilled,
and here's
to
the
be
king.
Sure. Few could have slain even one of those abominations, let alone 3. There is still the matter of your number, however.
When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come.
And your crystals trouble me. They do not shine the color they should.
Can't argue with that. But you need warriors, right? Look in front of you. Here we are, ready and willing to take Chaos down for you.
And with all due respect, isn't that what matters most?
Perhaps. Yet a question still weighs on my mind, warriors of the Dark Crystals. Why court danger so eagerly? What could you possibly hope to gain?
All I care about is seeing Chaos dead. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger, a thirst. Does that answer your question?
Very well. Minister Lagon, fetch the key to the shrine.
My lord.
Jack, Ash.
It is wild. I feel like in watching these cutscenes, it would not feel out of place for Sonic the Hedgehog to literally be standing next to this group of 3 characters.
Do not fail us.
I mean, our protagonist is basically if Shadow was turned into a human.
Oh, absolutely.
For a day.
When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come.
All I care about is seeing Chaos dead. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger, a thirst.
Yeah, Shadow's his persona.
Look at him. Yeah, absolutely. Look at this dude. Any more words of wisdom for me, guy whose name I missed?
Deliver the key to you in the morning. Make your preparations and wait for me at the city gates. Until then.
Will do. All right. Let's go make a preparation or two.
Cornelia is counting on you to save us from the darkness. I know you will. May the crystal's blessing be with you always.
This is going to be a good weird time.
Oh, yeah. I'm curious if the whole, like, Jack, Jed, and Ash, like, them all having short names is, like, homage to the only 4 character limit. Like,
oh my gosh, it's gotta be. I hadn't thought about that. I think you're right.
Right? I was just thinking, I'm like, there's gotta be something with their names, and I'm just, like, going through stuff, trying to think.
Sarah.
Yeah, in FF1, original on the NES, you literally only could use 4 letters to make your character name. That's gotta be exactly what they're doing. That's hilarious. I love it.
I would not be surprised if that was it.
Come on, Jack. Wouldn't kill you to smile for once.
Jack, you've returned. And with a few more scars.
Nah, it's nothing. Jack has the best medicine.
Oh, that's wonderful. In that case, if it's not too much trouble, would you be able to spare some for our soldiers in the castle? There's no medicine, is there?
Is there something you want?
There is. I need a favor from you. I heard you were going to the shrine, so I thought this would be my only chance to ask.
A favor?
2, actually.
Of course.
There was a knight by the name of Garland who set off to battle Chaos as well, but he never returned. If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Look, we don't have time for a rescue mission, Princess.
I understand. You don't need to go out of your way. Just keep an eye out for him.
What does he look like?
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold. He towered over the other knights. Even so, his voice was always warm.
How long ago was this?
Perhaps 10 years ago. Although, it seems just like yesterday. No one believes me. Not the minister, not my father. They say a knight by the name of Garland never existed.
As you wish. We'll see what we can do about your missing knight.
Thank you, Jack. Jack, wait.
He's just growling.
The other favor.
I'm curious
Come back
how
soon.
much of this script is
And
grunts.
soon.
It's gotta be so many.
Yeah.
May the crystal's blessing be with you. Always.
I'm so fascinated by this, just trying to think of is this exactly how they wanted this to look and feel? Is this
Weird.
something that just didn't come together quite how they hoped?
We
Like,
need to
in a way,
focus.
it almost feels like
Tomorrow's gonna be
parody,
a long
like
day.
if someone was parodying what a Final Fantasy game is like, but it's not like that. It actually feels very sincere.
Right?
Maybe that's why it's reminding me of like Sonic Team stuff. It feels extremely sincere. Like it's wanting to make a cool thing and it cares about it. And that's honestly better. That's way
I heard you're off to the
that's way more
shrine
enjoyable.
tomorrow. Why don't you spend the night here?
Like, I can't tell.
Great.
It's
Come on in.
it's a fine line between I can't tell if they're poking fun at like this was what was cool, like these edgy, you know, characters who don't want to reveal any trait about themselves and have like no personality, or are they like, man, this guy's cool? Like,
Will leave a stain on the king's reputation.
Yeah, I know.
we made the coolest guy. Like,
Yeah.
Travel northwest,
Which I
and
love a
you will
lot
reach
better.
the
Like
chaos
I could understand the instinct
with
to
the
sort of be
crystal
sort of like
blessing.
tongue in cheek, sort of like, yeah, we're making a guy who is like
yeah,
who we don't think is cool. But it's honestly way more endearing if they legitimately are like, no, this guy rules.
this guy's the coolest character we've ever come up with.
Heck yes. Okay, I've gotten to a menu. We might be almost about to start playing the game. I've gotten Mage Mashers and Killer Knuckles. And yeah, we're on a map. Okay. Main mission, Illusion at Journey's End, now available.
So before you leave the map screen and we go to this mission here, in the bottom right, you can see like where the Crescent Lake and Mount Golg is, kind of thing. Like,
Yes.
you can see the river system, which was clearly just on a grid, like, and they tried to kind of like, oh, it's natural, you know, like. I love it.
They did do a surprisingly good job, actually. Yeah.
Right? I think they did pretty good.
Looking at all this. Oh, that is really charming.
It's really faithful. Like it's almost 1-to-1.
Yeah. Yeah. That's. I don't think when I'd had played through the first little bit of this for testing, I don't think I'd even taken notice of the fact that, wait, this is literally that map. Of course, I know that. I know
Right?
this
Yeah,
map.
I was like, wait, this is familiar. Is this the same map? And then I was like, it is. Wait a minute.
It's like, oh yeah, start over here, and then here's the Chaos Shrine. Yeah, no, that makes sense. So at this point, I think Dan and I can start setting ourselves up for co-op real quick. Let us figure that out, and we'll be right back with you. All right, we are in, and it's working. It's like we've been poking a lot of fun thus far, but I will give him credit. This is a really robust online matchmaking system.
Yeah.
Unlike any FromSoft Souls-like I've played. It's very co-op friendly so far.
Actual nice menus and stuff like that. It's
Yeah. Can create a whole room. I can choose like which character is open to be inhabited by buddies. We could be playing this with 3 people if we wanted to. It seems very like I know that it's also going to as we play, like as we progress together in this co-op multiplayer room, like it's advancing both of our progress through the story. This is nothing where we'd have to like get Dan through the game on his own time elsewhere. Like he's going to be getting his own loot. It's going to be great.
I know. It's like such a nice quality of life thing.
Right?
Love to see it.
Good for them. Let's select a mission. Here we are. There's a whole lot of information on screen. I'm not going to worry about it yet because it's a lot of information.
I can't even read, so.
Well, great. If there's any important text that comes up, I'll read it out loud for you.
Okay, be sure to shout it out, yeah.
Yeah, you got it. All right. Ready. I had never known a shrine to be here, not in all my past observations. It seems to have suddenly appeared, yet no one has paid this phenomenon any mind. Something must have happened. But what could have triggered this to appear in the distant future in a place where no one could interfere?
It went black like mid last sentence there, and I was like, I don't know what it said.
I did barely get through that. I didn't realize I had a time limit.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
Oh, we're going into Doom.
Ooh.
Very happy I get to see the cutscenes with you. I gotta say, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, that's a relief to hear.
Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
We just got back from the Gap.
The fashion choices. I know that Nomura, like apparently Nomura's credited with these character designs. This doesn't even really look like Nomura character designs though.
Right?
It looks like someone imitating Nomura character designs.
This'll be a walk in the park.
They forgot, like,
in store for us.
there's too many pant legs. Where's the belts? There's not one belt on these 3 characters. I don't believe it.
Do any of them have one, like, zipper anywhere?
No. I do love how you have, like, a pullover, but it's button up half the way. Like, it's the worst kind of button-up shirt.
It buttons all the way down to there, but not all the way.
Like, that's the deepest V you could ask for.
It's kind of shocking he's not taking advantage of it.
Right? Really? Yeah, I know.
Just like,
Well, he's got to protect himself, you know. It's a very heavy, high quality piece of armor.
It's true. This is our defense. Dan will be playing the role of Jed here for us.
That's me.
Little redhead buddy. Yeah. That's also why he's currently equipped with the same gear as I am. Like, I love that you're not even just limited to what I've equipped Jed with. As long as you join in, you just have your loadout on that character. That's great. But all right. So here's our bonfires, basically.
Touch cube.
Touch cubes.
Reach out and touch cube.
Touch that cube. If we hadn't already gotten a lobby going for playing multiplayer, I could also get one started from any one of these things as well, which is nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Touch the cubes to restore your HP, MP, and refill your potions. If your max MP is lower than the initial, it'll be restored to the initial value. Doing so will revive any slain enemies and remove unclaimed items from the field. When you fall in battle, you'll return to the last set of cubes you've touched. All right. We've touched cubes for luck. Let's Dark Souls it up.
Warm welcome. Time to go to work.
Yeah!
Yeah!
We're playing Final Fantasy, Dan.
We're playing Final Fantasy.
What should we do now?
Wow, it's just like I remember it.
Yeah. This is going to be such a weird, great time. I'm very excited. All right, I can press left or right to activate an ally's resonance state, during which they'll use their abilities more aggressively. So you've got like some limited control over your AI companions, which in this case is just our buddy Ash here. I can basically just press left on the D-pad at any time to tell him to go absolutely ham on whoever he's targeting and start using his abilities more.
Question, is there a way to turn off the AI?
Drop the ball.
I don't think so, but I've not explored extensively, so maybe?
Yeah, I have no idea. I was just actually curious. Also, apparently you can hold R1.
Yeah, you can do that for like a charged attack.
Yeah, bring him over here.
The game has lots of you got it. The game has lots of nuance and depth in its mechanics, as Team Ninja games tend to do. Threw a rock at you. Press down to use a potion and recover your HP.
He threw a stone at me.
Enemies being mean. Ah, I got a job level up.
Yo, job
with
level
my
up.
current job.
Looky here.
There's a lot of complexity to the mechanics and nuance and depth in here. Apparently by end game, like folks are telling me that like they're seeing other people by end game playing the game just in ways completely unlike them, which seems really cool. Like it seems like the different classes play very differently and all that. You can instantly change from one battle set to the other with triangle. Each set has its own break gauge. Switch carefully between the two to give yourself an edge in battle. You can change your battle sets by opening the battle settings menu and pressing triangle. So you can basically, kind of similar to Neo, I guess, equip yourself with 2 builds at once, 2 jobs at once, that each have their own gear set and their own abilities attached. Right now, my current ones are the defaults, just the
Can we only put
fighter and the...
Can we only put equipment on outside of a thing?
I think we can change equipment elsewhere, but let me see if I can remember where to... There we go. Okay, battle settings is the weirdly named menu that is your equipment.
Oh, okay, battles. I was like, there's no way it's this.
Change jobs and gear from the battle settings menu. Use L1 and R1 to choose which character you want to customize. Be aware that party members other than Jack are limited in the equipment they can use. Okay. Every piece of equipment has a level that determines its stats and the strength of effects. Something that's good to know about the gear we'll be picking up as we go. This game takes like a very Diablo type approach. We're going to be getting gear by the heaps. Most of it is going to be just trash stuff that we don't want. And that's fine. There's options you can turn on to like kind of auto dismantle stuff that is no good. But that's why we're not going to be just stopping and equipping every single thing we pick up all the time. Because if we did, that would really be a waste of time for everybody involved. But here, I'll equip this new Twilight tunic I got, which is starting to feel slightly more Final Fantasy at least. There's also a nice auto-equip, like, optimize button you can press in here, which I appreciate. What's the button? You can, just press the touchpad, and it'll automatically equip the items with the highest equipment level to you and your AI buddies. Which I won't do in this case. But I probably will be doing later, because we won't be through with this first level without having just heaps and piles of stuff we picked up.
I'm at the end of my rope.
It's your call, Jack.
And we each get our own loot. Like, they handle co-op in this really nicely, it seems like. So yeah, I was saying earlier, the classes, like, I am kind of equipped with the fighter class or swordsman or whatever right now, which fights with, well, I don't know if certain weapon types are bound to certain jobs, but currently is equipped with this big sword. I can hit triangle at any time to switch to thief or something, whatever it is who has the little daggers here, and a different move set and everything. And I'm leveling both of them as they are equipped. There are lots of jobs you can unlock and level. I'm sure we'll each find our favorites as we go. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm punching.
Oh, you are punching. Oh, you switched to like a pugilist or something. Nice, you're a monk.
Yeah, I got some gloves.
Heck yeah. What is this? Some enemies cannot be staggered by regular attacks. Soul Shield and action abilities, however, can stagger them. In addition, using left or right will cause your allies to use abilities more frequently. Stagger enemies first, then move in for the killing blow. Okay.
Damn.
I'm ready.
Where does all that darkness come from?
Ah, goblin. And these are basically the Final Fantasy 1 goblin designs too, basically.
We gotta keep our heads cool.
It's really cute. Get staggered.
Ash, show me what you can do.
Get him, Ash.
Now watch and learn a couple things.
Mess him up. There we go. Die. Hey, all right.
Nice one, Jack. Now let's see what secrets this place is hiding.
Let's see.
How does punching feel?
Time for a change.
It was fun. I kind of think, it's hard to not
More of those
keep the greatsword on.
Great sword, yeah, just force of habit, if nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Upon leveling up, you will be rewarded with job points. Job points can be used on the job tree to unlock skills and abilities. You can access the tree from various locations, including cubes in the world map. So let's see about that. Job trees. Okay, so swordsman's the one that I'm currently on. And I've got a job point that I could put into decreasing all damage taken. I'm guessing across all jobs, because getting minus 1.7% damage just while swordsman seems like a small upgrade. Or swordsman affinity plus 10%. Affinity does a lot of things that I don't fully understand yet, but from what I hear, it's good. So affinity it is. And all right, I got a level in duelist. That's what the job's called. A lightbringer duration plus 4% or duelist affinity. Let's just do both of those. We will pretty early on start getting gear that has better affinities with certain jobs too, which is probably going to influence which gear we're wanting to equip to which slot we got going here. See, already I got a better version of my greatsword. And do I want to change anything on?
How'd you do the optimize? Oh, never mind. There's the button.
Yeah. I might just do that now. It's probably going to auto-equip the... I think each of us, or at least I, have a rebellion sword. Like big, large sword that I think may have come with the... I can't remember where this came from. I feel like this came with like getting like the deluxe edition or some sort of thing. I'm not sure. It's a little bit higher level than I think most other stuff right now.
Mayhaps.
But so be it.
Oh, I opened a treasure chest over here. I don't know. Is it still open for you, or
it is? And I see loot.
Is there loot on the ground?
I see loot on the ground to pick up.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Nice. New gloves.
Wasn't sure how treasure chest handled.
That's good to know. So yeah, it was open for me because you'd opened it already, but the loot was just there on the ground for me to pick up. Cool. Guarding against magic damage. Magic attacks like fire will still deal some damage even if you guard. Continuous hits with certain attacks will inflict status ailments. Additionally, taking damage from the same element repeatedly will make you vulnerable to that element, temporarily allowing subsequent attacks of the same type to deal even greater damage to you. Okay. And there's a bomb. Casting fire. Ooh, but I soul shielded it and now I can cast fire on a bomb, which is probably a bad idea.
See how much fire that thing can eat.
Squish the bomb.
Squish the bomb.
Bomb exploded. Yo, new pants.
Ooh, new pants. All right, let's see.
So apparently,
I will judge these pants.
Jed and Ash, I guess, don't update their model according to new outfits.
Really?
Because I have that shirt on as well.
Oh, that's weird.
But it doesn't show it.
That's very strange.
Isn't it?
Because like, hang on. Let me try changing my guy's gear here. Okay, no, he changes, or at least for me, as I'm seeing him. Yeah, like he's got new gloves on. Do you see those?
I do see his gloves.
Okay.
Huh.
I wonder if you're like, if the gear that we're seeing is like somehow tied to what I've equipped my guys with, even though it, okay, so like I cannot change Jed's gear on my screen like I did for Ash, presumably because you are Jed right now.
Right.
Maybe there's something we can do later on, or like when we finish the mission, then maybe it like updates your like model and gear, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder. I don't know. We'll have to see about that.
Yeah, that's interesting. Interesting. Because yeah, I even put those new gloves on as well, and they don't.
Yeah, given we can like clearly change the costuming on our buddies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why playing in co-op would suddenly turn that feature off. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay, ooh, a branching path.
Stay out of the flames, unless you want to get cooked. Let's find another way around.
Let's find another way around. No, we charge in.
There's no time.
I got knocked down.
Oh no. All right, I think we got several options here. I can come use a potion to heal you.
Oh, yeah, that worked.
Which is good, because now I'm down. We can also, this is a thing that's unique to co-op. While playing in co-op, we have 3 Phoenix downs. You can kind of see them in the bottom middle right corner down there. That's a shared resource of free revives that we get to use, either one of us, if one of us isn't able to come and help the other. Which is a big part of what makes co-op a good bit easier than playing solo.
Mm-hmm.
In addition to there just being 2 people playing instead of just the one. No. Throw fire at me, bomb. I dare ya. Don't grow. That's different.
Should be fine here.
There we go. Ooh.
See what's
Shoes.
inside, Jack.
And a chest. With gloves.
Oh, okay. Dash is left stick click.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you're right.
I was like, man, holding dodge sure isn't doing anything. Was this the branching path?
Ooh, which way do we go? We got a door and we got a this little path.
I can't do this for much longer.
Jack, where did all that enthusiasm go? You were so eager to kill Chaos just 10 minutes ago. Tired already?
You tired?
Oh, bud.
We haven't even gotten close to chaos, man. Come on. Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of slashes, little guy.
That poor guy.
I wonder what these monster spawners, like, is it better to prioritize hitting them? Because I don't seem to be generating new ones.
So when we were doing that other fight, I knocked it down to 0 health, but I couldn't do anything to it. It just stayed at like 0 health.
Oh, interesting.
Like I can't do anything to it right now.
Oh, you can't. Okay, but if I get close, I can use circle to Interesting. Okay.
Nice going.
Figuring it out. Causing some property damage.
Maybe because it's like a major pathway kind of thing.
That could be. That could be.
Like the equivalent of opening a door.
I found a cactar.
Oh boy. There he is. Get him!
Watch out for needles.
Let's knock him down.
Speedy little guy. Get him.
Yeah!
Got a lot of stuff.
No escape.
Are the cactars the equivalent of a crystal lizard?
I think maybe. That's delightful.
I love it. All right, new bonfire found. After falling in battle, you'll be sent back to the last cubes you interacted with. You may also lose max MP depending on the difficulty. Soul Shield and Soul Burst are very useful for increasing your maximum MP. For more information, see. Right, okay. Lots of upfront tutorials, like I said. But okay, oh, there we are. There's the bombs we killed earlier.
There's a chest just before we throw on some new items.
Ooh. A hermit club.
Flames.
And another tutorial. Fighting style. Mages are masters of utilizing action abilities to break enemies. Normal attacks with a mace will recover ample MP, and charged attacks can take big chunks out of an enemy's break gauge, allowing mages to break foes all the faster. Mages can cast spells with R2 and will recover MP while casting. Okay, I think we just picked up a mage weapon. I'm going to swap that out as well, because I'm very curious all of a sudden. Okay. So if I switch over here to my duelist loadout and instead change to this hermit club. Change jobs, yes. Mage. Okay, now my secondary job is mage. And I'll just hit optimize gear. Some single pieces of equipment take up multiple slots. For example, this Pale Protector occupies both the body and leg slots. Though you sacrifice an equipment slot, items of this type make up for it by offering higher stats. Okay. And looking so sharp. But okay. I am a mage now. So, as a mage, I can lock on, and R2 is the cast button. I can choose an element. So I'm casting Water Ga, or Fire Ga, or Arrow Ga, or Quake Ga. Water Ga on the fire. Here we go. Cool. That's really interesting. So like if I just held that for a short while and cast, it would just be a water spell. If I charge it all the way up, it's the like Water Ga strong spell. That's interesting. And I still have like regular attacking and like charged attack and stuff like that. That's very interesting. Ooh.
I made a tornado.
You did? That looked cool. Like I've played so little Neo, like I don't know if it had like magic or any systems like that.
No, this is a totally new system.
Okay, interesting.
Very, very interesting.
Yeah. Each attack has individual attributes. Physical attacks have the slash, pierce, and strike attributes. Magic attacks have fire, ice, lightning, earth, water, wind, holy, or dark. Some enemies are weak to certain attributes and take greatly increased break damage from attacks sharing those attributes. Okay. Elemental weaknesses, so water, I assume. Aiming it, choosing water, fire? Yeah. It do seem to work. Ow. Yeah. More water. Ah, I missed. You do have to actually manually aim it too. That's interesting.
Yeah, I know, it's so unique.
It's really different, yeah. That's a lot of stuff on the ground. It's really interesting, like, yeah, just learning such a different non-From style of From game. I've played relatively few non-From Souls-likes. You've played more of them, but generally it's novel. Press button to look around.
Yeah, very, very unique feeling. But it is cool that I can be like,
stay alert.
I want to cast Quake
That's a lot of darkness for such a little thing.
on this
Get rid of it,
wall.
Jack.
Yeah, right? Whoa. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, so yeah, so like no circle prompt for you on there?
Yeah, no.
Nope, just me. Okay, good to know.
That solves that.
I could do that, but...
Shall we?
After you,
There's a treasure chest, Dan.
I opened the door for you. Like a perfect gentleman. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Chaos.
Chaos. I see dogs.
We got company.
Jack, let's go.
Can I lock on
That's a lot of dogs.
cast fire? I can lock on to cast. That's nice to know. That does help, sort of. I did still miss. I'm going to go back to my sword.
Time for a change.
It's a lot of dogs. Lightbringer is especially effective when surrounded by enemies. That's a good reminder.
Thank you, game.
Appreciate it. I might just activate angry mode.
I became angry. Oh, there's a big wolf.
Oh, there's a big wolf. Yeah.
There's a ability I could do. Here, watch this. If I hold R2, it just keeps
Non-stop
draining
punch.
mana if I hold it.
I have a similar one. Like if I just tap it, I do a single spin. Or well, no, actually I do a few of them. If I keep holding it though, he will just keep on spinning to win until I tell him to stop.
That's amazing.
Oh no, wait, no, he stopped. That's because I ran out of MP though.
Very silly. Love it.
Yeah, I feel like this is a game that I don't think I would probably play too much of if I was doing it by myself. As a co-op romp though, I think this is going to be a grand time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this definitely feels like a very fun co-op experience. Even I think just like reacting to some of the moments of like, Frank Sinatra's My Way playing suddenly.
Still can't believe.
What an opening. What an opening. Well, there
What
is
an opening.
Check this way.
I feel like there was a... Yeah, from there I just fell and took damage, so that's not good.
Yeah. Oh, I apparently found an enemy.
Oh. It got a gun. Didn't know we could play gun class. Reducing max break gauge. Enemy break gauges will refill slowly, making soul burst a difficult proposition when there are a lot of foes about. Lowering an enemy's max break gauge will prevent them from recovering as much and slow the rate at which it recovers. When facing many foes, use Lightbringer often to lower enemy max break gauges. Okay, all right.
Dan, do I have something on me? Do I have some? Oh, if it didn't mind if
Oh,
the blood was like just totally smeared on my front.
It does get very bloodborne for short periods of time.
Mm-hmm. What is this guy doing? Should we just magic him?
Not paying a lot of attention. I say yes. There he goes.
Can I magic him from up here? Oh, he just died.
Oh. Hey, go team.
Nice. Good work.
I'd jump down, but it'd probably kill me.
Oh, there was something in those pots. I don't know what it was. Like a little orb came out after me. I don't know if it was like XP or what.
Oh, nice. That's good to know. Yeah, like maybe it was XP. Maybe it was like another heal or something.
Maybe
either one. Good.
Maybe like MP or something.
Oh, I got sandals.
Gotta get the sandals.
Gotta get the sandals. Summer's coming.
No, it's still winter, Dan.
I mean, eventually.
Yeah, I mean,
it's never too early to prepare for summer fashion.
Oh, see, I can open a door though. I can't punch a living flesh wall.
So we've come full circle, huh?
I guess it's realistic in that way. Opening a door would be easier.
Any help is welcome.
It's all connected. Did we go down there? That was where we came in, right?
I think that's where we started out early on, yeah. Interacting with devices like ladders will create shortcuts to cubes and expand the area you can safely explore. Cool. Okay.
Halberd.
Ooh, a halberd. Lancers can assail foes from a distance with their long reach and exploit their enemies' weaknesses with weapon skills of every attack type. Oh, wow. I had not been noticing that, like, there might be different kinds of attack if you're pressing, like, forward with R1 or backward with R1 or sideways with R1. Like, there's even more depth to this than I realized. They can also hurl the lance with R2. My. All right, I'll try it. Quick lance. Let's see. Weapons and armor may have job affinities. You may be granted job affinity bonuses based on your total job affinity. Carefully select your job and equipment to get the most out of these. Right, all right. I'm going to be absorbing a lot of this over the next few weeks, I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
One accessory can be equipped to each battle set. Accessories may grant special abilities that can't be obtained by weapons or armor. Okay. Let me equip a lance. Change job to Lancer. And optimize gear. There we go. Okay.
Time for a change.
Oh yeah, my companion Ash here has definitely updated his look.
Okay, so yeah, so it looks like
Time for a change.
Whatever your Jed has equipped is what I'm locked into visually.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it'll be a per mission kind of thing, which is fine.
Yeah. That works fine. That way it'll be a fun fashion surprise for both of us every time I hit optimize and we go into a new level and see
see what it throws me into. Yeah.
Up ahead.
I don't stand a chance.
Let's see about lancing a little bit.
Easy as pie.
Next.
Let's go.
This'll
Bats.
be a breeze. I hate bats.
Oh my! Oh, I feel like they're chunky bats.
It's pretty chunky bats.
Got a lot of health for little bats.
Yeah. I was expecting a flimsy little Zelda Keese, but no.
Yeah, no, just like a pop and they're dead. Oh, that was great.
You punch these bats, they just spit out some blood and then just say, "Is that all you got?"
Is that it?
I thought we were fighting. My turn.
We're just Batman, aren't we?
We are just kind of Batman a little bit.
Kind of angry Batman. I mean, that's Batman, I guess.
So yeah.
Which way we want to go?
Which way do we want to go? Yeah, is this like a dead end or is it another actual path? Oh, it's a treasure.
Oh, yellow. That's a rare one. Oh, if you double tap dodge, it's a roll.
Ooh, that's good to know. I wonder, do we have like iframes in this or is it a...
Yeah.
We'll have to find out.
Curious.
But
Yeah.
Chaos saves the biggest tower for himself.
Still got a ways to go.
Look around you.
Stay alert. Stay focused.
Ooh, more things to learn. Some abilities can be triggered to cancel an action early. Instant abilities, like with a square button, stolen from enemies, can be activated to cancel an action ability mid-use and faster than would otherwise be possible. Try using the following combo against your enemies. Normal attack, action ability, instant ability. Game, let's slow down, all right? All command abilities, including Lightbringer, can be triggered after canceling their action. Also note that you're invulnerable to enemy attacks while triggering Lightbringer. Use this to your advantage when surrounded by foes. I'll absorb that later. That's a lot. I'm gonna throw something. That, catch.
Got it. Kill the fiends and these brothers get weaker.
Throw! Haha!
I got the big one in the center broken.
Ooh, excellent. Yeah, boom.
Nice.
Yeah. Chaos, I'm breaking your house.
It's a big house.
It's a pretty good house.
Finally a break. This will take us straight to the tower.
It's gonna take time for me to remember to click in and not just hold B. I feel like that's so burnt into my brain.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cubes.
Cubes over there.
I could use a break.
Touch cubes. Yay.
Oh, a shield.
Ooh.
They engender passivity, though.
Yeah, I wonder. I guess certain jobs would probably be a better fit for a shield than others, huh? Press triangle immediately after using an action ability to activate a chain cancel and switch battle sets faster than usual. Use this to unleash a follow-up attack on the enemy. Sure. Maybe. We'll see.
I don't... Do mine not have? Yeah, maybe they do. I don't know.
Gotten a level or two. I could probably...
How do you level?
So if you go into the menu and their job trees should be available, I think, from the cube menu.
I see.
Anima shards can be used from the job tree screen to earn job experience. Joining multiplayer games as a guest will earn you more anima shards than standard play. Ooh. You can use anima shards to obtain XP from your allies' jobs on the battle setting screen. Interesting. Okay. So I can increase break gauge recovery speed, Lancer affinity. I'll start with that. Both of these seem good.
Oh, if you buy a thing that's further away, it'll buy all the stuff in between as well.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. All right.
I was like, where'd all my points go? And I was like, oh.
Yeah, I'll do a bit of sifting through all this a little bit later. I would like more swordsman affinity though. I'll take that. Okay. And if I dipped into the menu real fast and hit optimize, what would happen? Works for me. Yeah, that's definitely Final Fantasy I music. I am very curious to see where this nonsense goes.
Right?
We had a pretty slow start with all the opening cutscenes and stuff, so we'll go a little bit longer than usual today.
All right. I'm ready.
All right.
Skeletons? You didn't say anything about skeletons. Oh gosh.
Attacks cloaked in a sinister aura cannot be blocked. If you see one of these, move away and evade to avoid taking damage. You'll be able to block these attacks in casual mode. Oh, that's nice to know.
I did not get any of that because there were skeletons.
There were skeletons. There was no time for reading. I was just holding back and block and just hoping as I read. Looks like we got only one option here.
Where's my Elden Ring jump? Oh, big room.
Big room.
Be a shame if there was a fight in the room. I think it's empty, Dan.
I think it might be empty.
I think it's just an empty room.
This seems more like an arena than any room we've been in.
Right? I was ready. I was so ready for it.
Hello?
Oh, now see, now this is an arena.
There's an arena right here.
If this is just a treasure tree, I'm going to scream.
Yo, Chaos? You acquired the key to Fate's doors.
Oh,
Okay.
at least something.
A sneak attack. Thank goodness. Supersonic wave. Oh, I bet I could steal that ability.
Oh, yeah.
That next time you yell at me, I'm stealing it.
Yeah, scream at us. Scream at us. No, don't dash. Scream.
Do screams. Come on. Come on. Or bone stab, that's fine too. Somebody do a cool ability that I can take.
I'm gonna punch you a little bit. Oh, you see, he's...
Wait, yes.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah!
I scream at you.
Hey, Skeleton, listen to this.
Look at me, I'm the bat.
Hey, Skeleton, I can sound like a bat.
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? What is this effect I have on me? I was glowy blue for a second there.
Ooh. Oh, I wonder.
I don't know. It had a fist that was glowing blue. I don't know if that's maybe like me buffing myself or getting debuffed. I don't know.
You use the key to Fate's doors.
The darkness is so thick I can taste it.
What's it taste like?
No
Wait, that's a Kingdom Hearts line. You can't fool me.
Oh yeah, remember that short little era of Kingdom Hearts where they just were way into the darkness having a smell?
I can smell it.
But no one really described.
Good old Princess Sarah. Actual Princess Sarah.
Did we just pick up lore? She's akin to the crystals. I do not say this idly, of course, but with great conviction. Like the crystals, she's an object of love, worship, gratitude, and hope. Light is drawn to her like a moth is to a flame. But she too bears a dark crystal, and so the darkness that springs from reality's warping is also drawn to her. What this means is that her existence is likely to become that of a harmonizing element, one of a rare few that can maintain the balance between light and dark. Special documents, Fool's Missives, and Lufenian Reports. Interacting with spheres during a mission may earn you special books of lore. Fool's Missives are a series of letters and notes. Both their author and their intended recipient are a mystery. Lufenian Reports are official records detailing information on an intricate plan. You can view these later.
Fascinating. Any other lore?
Is there any other?
Sphere of lore?
No more sphere lore that I can find.
Were those cubes?
Better not forget where it is.
Ooh, chest.
Nothing this way.
Gimme.
Did you get a treasure?
Yeah, there's a treasure over here.
Okay. My side was empty.
Aw.
Very sad.
I got a rock.
I got a rock.
Okay. Touch cubes for luck. And this time, this arena room for sure is going to have a fight in it.
Yeah, we have 4 more empty rooms to go. And then
Chaos. No. I am to become him. And who are you?
We're here to kill Chaos.
The prophecy's very own warriors of light.
Really?
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying.
Thanks to Scarlet.
It's Scarlet.
I think it might be.
No. I am to become chaos.
Well, I think we might have our first boss fight.
Oh boy.
Chaos Advent. Time to learn to like actually evade and.
Oh, did you see that parry? Oh my god.
Ooh.
Okay, I missed that
Nicely
one.
done.
Okay, I missed that one as well.
Danger.
Okay?
Just stand there.
Firebringer.
Get back. This one's gonna hurt. This one's got some teeth.
We gotta keep our heads cool.
Ow.
Oh man, when he knocks you down. Oh, I'm down.
Oh no. Let's see here.
Nice.
You're up.
Come on.
I like that we can actually go and revive each other with our potions. That's fun. Oh. Get punched.
I love that I'm just watching this next to you, like.
Did you see that? Face.
Whoa.
Person under there? Wait.
So this is what darkness does to humans. Keep it alive.
It's a lot of abilities.
Answers.
Might be in big trouble.
Just keep hitting them.
I've seen that attack before.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe.
Whoa.
We know he does it better.
He hates you so much.
He really does.
I mean, hey, I'm also here.
Gee, okay, dude.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm gonna
All right, you're up.
Phoenix out it.
Smart. Thank you. Ooh, you stunned him. God, I guess I have to be the one who does the actual thing. Good to know.
I don't know if that was a stagger break or just knocked him off his feet.
Oh, maybe you're right, yeah. Ooh.
It didn't look as big as it did last time.
Here it comes.
Well, that's not good for our friend.
Oh, dear. Ash hit him several times.
Dang. Okay, got me.
Woo. I was using circle. Oh, no. We're down. Got us a proper challenge then. All right.
Oh, wait, did our third guy go down as well?
Must have, I guess.
Okay.
This time we'll be ready. This time, I don't know if Lancer is what I want to be going in with. I mean, maybe. But,
Yeah.
might as well get the gear all optimized at the very least.
You know, I think I do have like 2 levels for my class 2.
Oh, yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I have some new attacks I can do.
We'll do a little bit of menuing and leveling and prepping work, and we'll be right back with you. Okay, I think we're set. I'm sticking with my swordsman main job. Text chat. Oh, good. I'm sticking with my main swordsman and Lancer thing going. Although I've also got a new ability for like Venom that I can use that I unlocked by leveling Duelist aways, and now all the jobs can use just a poisoning ability. It's kind of cool. Oh, didn't even see these out here.
I think it's already stuff. Maybe we. Oh no, that one's new.
This foe is swift and leaves few openings, watches movements closely and wait for your chance to strike. You can also use Soul Shield with Circle to store up MP, then assail him with Lightbringer. I should probably be doing that more often. You can remove Chaos Advent's buffs by attacking with attributes he's weak against. Utilize magic and instant abilities to create an opening in his defenses.
What if we just hit R1 a bunch?
Could hit R1 a bunch too, I feel like.
Yeah.
I think that would work. What's your loadout going in right now?
I'm kind of just sticking with the pugilist right now.
All right.
Just because I was like, oh, this seems fun. I feel like I have the greatsword equipped, but I'm really not switching classes at the moment yet.
Yeah, I'm getting a sense that I'm like missing out on a lot of strategic options by not actually bouncing between more frequently. I'll probably, as I get more familiar and learn how to actually play properly, be doing a lot more of that. But we're still learning here.
For sure. Yeah. I'm kind of in the learn, see what I like and don't like.
Yeah. Listen, we're coming from a bunch of games made for babies, so like you can't expect us to just jump right up into like full grown-up Stranger to Paradise mode right away. Give us a time. Get a spear thrown at you, guy. Ow. Ow, dude.
Oh, that hurt.
Thank you.
Nice.
If I were to venom get... Oh, it like poisoned up my weapon. That's cool. Ow.
I fireballed him as he got me. Oh, that was great.
Yeah. Punch. Get. Okay. I should go help my buddy. Ow.
Got ya.
Thank you.
Okay, so it looks like you can't guard those critical attacks.
Okay, that's good to know.
I thought I hit the timing of it, and it did not. Okay. Don't get too wild as I get hit again in the face.
Yeah, I've probably been too... Yeah, oh yeah. I've been too eager to want to use my fancy... Ow.
Okay. Yeah, you...
Oh, okay, so if we both go down at the same time, I think that might be what kills us.
Oh, okay, okay.
Good to know, good to know.
Interesting. I feel like we both went down before. And maybe it gives you like a little bit of time. It'd be like, oh, I'm going to use my Phoenix down kind of thing.
It might. But, yeah, okay, so that's good to know, because it did tell us earlier that there are some attacks that are unblockable, and I'm guessing that means that they also can't be soul broken. And there are probably ones where he has like kind of that reddish sort of glow effect on him, and I've just been wanting to use that as my block all the time. When the game did definitely tell me, use evades and blocks mostly, work that in once you're comfortable. I'll tell you what, everyone, we don't know how many more tries this will take, and we've already gone pretty long. We will take another crack at killing Chaos and presumably finishing the game next time. Thank you all very much for watching, though, and we're very excited to see you next time for some more of this good nonsense. I wish I had emotes, and if I do, I'll find them later. Goodbye!